Afternoon, good evening. How are we doing? Welcome to another stream, second stream of the day, folks. The rare double stream. Doesn't happen too often, but here we are. We've got Philip, we've got Nate, we've got Daz, we've got Alex, we've got Damo, we've got Charlie Bubbles, and we've got Neil. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Nice to have you along. So the plan here is we'll do the 5 o'clock slot of the Toyota Cup. I've not done any practice. Well, I just did 5 laps practice and kind of race practice, so I can't say I've not done any practice. See how we get on with this. I'm not expecting too much. My pace wasn't very good, to be fair. But it's a long race. It's a 30 lap race. There's fuel involved. There's tyre strategy involved. So we'll see what we can make happen. Maybe we can make something happen through the strategy. And then we're going to move on to some open lobbies where we'll go to Interlagos. You'll need the AMG 16 or 20, and we'll do a couple of races round there. It'll be fairly similar to Daily Race C if it is Group 3, but not quite the same. And yeah, feel free to join them. Hopefully we get some full lobbies, get some good racing, but that's the plan for the stream. But welcome along, appreciate your company. Alex says he sees me more than he sees his wife. Maybe she's quite happy with that, Alex. You never know. Maybe she's quite happy. Kevin, welcome to the stream. Yep, so Interlagos will be from about 6:30 onwards. Because this is quite a long race, so it is. It's a 1 minute 50 lap, and we've got 30 of them to do, so... Let me know if it's a little bit dark on the screen and I can up the exposure for you. I think it's a sunset setting we're in here. I think the sun is setting, so it's not the brightest setting in the world. That long since I've driven a Group 3 car. I jumped into this Supra and I was like all over the place. So used to Group 4 and what have you the last few weeks that I've kind of forgotten throttle control is to an extent. You definitely need a bit of throttle control for this thing. I have no idea what the strategy is either, by the way. If anybody has any ideas what the strategy is, then feel free to share them in the chat. It looks like it's a two-stopper to me. Anton, how you doing, mate? Interesting sky, isn't it? This is a really tricky corner in this car. The back end wants to go loose all the time. 10 medium, 10 soft, 10 soft. Might be in the same lobby, Anto. I don't know what your DR's like at the moment. I'm just over 50k. Yes, I think we've got the, well, hopefully Daz, hopefully. Won't count my chickens too early, but I think we've got the sound sorted. About 5mm off A+. So probably about 47. I mean, we'll be in the same kind of bracket, just depends if how they split the lobbies, I guess, Anton, but possibly in the same race. I'll be at the back anyway, I don't think I've got any pace here. Here we go then. Mohata. I've not seen Mohata for ages. Don't actually know too many of these names, I'm not going to lie. Don't know too many of them. I know Brachis. I don't know too many of these folk, I must say it. So, but obviously we're quite low on the DR at the moment because of our reset. When we get reset down to an A driver at Le Mans. You're in with Mario Sonic. You must have more. You must be higher than what you're saying then in terms of A+. It's only at 9 degrees, so the tyres might last quite long then. 311 points, yeah, we are, oh, that's maybe the split above me then, Anton, we're 272, so you're probably the split above. Good luck in your race though, Anton, have a good one. How you doing there, Ben? Nice to see you. What is going on? Are we waiting somebody loading in here? Because our lobby has frozen. Looks like everyone's in. Let's just make sure we can get out the pits. Yeah, I hope you're only kidding on, Ben. I hope you're trying to wind me up. Thank you. Just as well. Welcome to the stream there. Bimbo, how we doing? We've got a bug lobby here, folks. Somebody's going to have to leave. We've got 4 cars still in the pits. Yeah, it's probably not really PD's fault. It's usually just somebody's connection, remember. It's not ideal though, is it? I would always say cut them a wee bit of slack, given that you've got players from all over the world connecting to the one server, and it's just if there's one connection that's not quite, the server's not quite happy with. Yeah, it'll be somebody in the pits, Bambo, yeah. There's 5 cars in there though. Yeah, some sort of timeout would be handy, wouldn't it? Two souls left. Who's in that white car? So it's the Spanish driver Necromicom. I think it's him anyway. He's the only one that can't leave, isn't he? Flash him! Flash, 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 flash! This is annoying. DB, welcome to the stream, by the way. Nice to see you. Nah, I don't think it's as simple as just saying PS4 players. I'm sure it happens with PS5 players as well. But yeah, Bembo's right, there should be some kind of system when it gets to this point where the server realises that somebody's not loaded incorrectly or they're not at their car and just kick them out, but it's not going to happen, is it? As in the ex-Arsenal football player? Nay. What to do? What to do? It's always annoying when stuff like this happens when you're streaming. That's for sure. If I'm not streaming, I could just go and sit and watch the telly until the race gets started, but... Did we just sit here forever? Way, he's away, he's away. Was it him? Yes. Finally. Well, I should have lost my wheel, but I haven't. Right, that's one position. So we can't kill worse than 15. You call out lead X and then the lobby starts. I'm sure. Woody boy, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Apologies for the slight delay. But we're underway now, folks. Are the top split guys actually able to race this, or are they all... most of them on their way to Amsterdam already? It's a bit early, isn't it? It's only what the... well, it's next week. So surely most of them are still at home. Kind of leaving tomorrow, Tuesday. I know some of them got to come quite far, but the bug guy leaves when Woody arrives. Yeah. Right, I hope we get 2 laps. They've not got themselves very spread out, have they? You know. Lit. 45.9. We're a wee bit off that. Jeez, oh. Not been a good lap either, to be fair. Oh. Oh well. We're starting. No surprise that we're starting so low down. Jesus. I think we had like a 46 innings or something, so we could have been up in the top 5 maybe. But yeah. We blew that one, didn't we? Rapid, welcome to the stream. That's why you practice. Yeah, Woody Boy would have to race. Chris, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're starting this one right at the back. I hate qualifying, honestly. I despise it. I'm so bad at it. Yeah, double stream today, Sean. Welcome along to the second one. Just watch Chuppa's race. Yeah, that's why I know I've got no pace, because he was doing 45s on the soft tyres and 46s on the mediums, so I can barely do 46s on the soft tyres in qualifying. I need to get into a different mode, DB. It takes me a wee while in time trial to get into that kind of qualifying mode. I really do struggle to kind of sort of, you know, like the full commitment that's required for qualifying. I really do struggle. One known like RX Vision and a sea of Supras, yeah, they'll probably do quite well. Fellow Scots person, I'm going to assume, with a name like Sunshine on Leaf. You love qualifying, hate the racing bit. That's the Toyota Gazoo Cup, Sean. 30 laps around Grand Valley. We've got soft and medium tyres to run. As fuel is an issue as well. Oh yeah, Calado down in P9 as well. Mohata, well, I'll try. I'll take a top 10, Mohata, I'll take a top 10. Yeah, you'll notice you ain't wearing. Well, I don't think an Aston Martin Vantage would be particularly good in this track, Woody boy. Yeah, I seen that Rapid, I seen that 10, 10, 10. I don't know why though, why you would do. We'll see, we'll see. We might have to try something a bit different. We might have to try something a bit different. Apparently I'm in P... Somebody's left. Apparently I'm in P13 now. We're down to 14 cars already. Yes, well, Northern Ireland. So the United Kingdom is England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then you've got the Republic of Ireland. They've got their own flag, but yes, for games like this we're all classed as being British. Right, good luck anybody racing. Gives loads of space there, so he did. Appreciated. He gave us loads of space. I think there's no strategy where I can pit in lap 1 now. Free stop earlier. I was thinking about it, I'm not going to lie. My guess is it wouldn't work very well. I'm sure these guys will get it sorted out. Then we'll be struggling to hold on to them. He's facing backwards. Up into the top 10. 1.5 second gap behind, so we're under no pressure from behind, which is nice. I'm just going to sit here, save the tyres, save the fuel. Is that right, Demo? That's interesting. very nervous with this car on the power, I have to admit. That's spinning qualifying. It's not here with me. I think Mike behind us might be on the soft tyres. It could just be that we're slow though. Two-second penalty up ahead. The P9 steady as she goes. Surely the Mazda's going to do like a one-stop. You'd have thought. That's what I'd be doing if I was in a Mazda. Oh. You're braking too late for turn one. That looked deliberate, didn't it? That looked like the Spanish driver did that deliberately. He's on soft tyres that have died, hasn't he? Why is everybody going so slow? This guy, man. Come on, Muddy, you can't race like this. He's speed up now, so he has. He has to have been, yeah. Expect to speed up a wee bit now though. I tell you what, Mike's Supra is a rocket. His Supra is an absolute rocket, so it is. This guy is an absolute pain in the arse to race. Some of the driving's now getting questionable. It's a very weird line there. I was thinking of doing that. Still behind them there. What tyres was Icon behind us, MDC? But he's not slow, this guy, but he's just going slow at certain parts of the track. Which is costing us a lot of lap time. Oh my god. Ah, a corner. Oh, sorry folks, race ruined. Same car as qualified. I have to get penalties on. I have got the roll penalties on for this race. Oh, there is that DB, yeah. Mike was on mediums. Bastard, I hate. Honestly, I'm binning it an awful lot more these days than I used to. See when it goes here though, you've just got absolutely no chance of catching it, it would seem either. It would have been so much more enjoyable listening to Lee Dixon. The race was going quite well as well. That's what makes it doubly annoying. That must be Mazda's, they're doing 12 laps on the soft tyres there. There'll be one stop and surely they'll just do 18 on the mediums and save themselves a pit stop. Quite interesting. Not for us, boring for us now, but the reason that's why I'm allowed to use FXs. I've been doing that upshift earlier, we might have had the same issues. Some of the lighting's quite nice here though, let's see. As the sun sets. No worries Neil, SDS, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately we've binned it, so we are way back. See what annoys me as well though, see whenever I bin it, I never lose like 3-4 seconds, I always end up facing backwards, can't get the car going again, and end up losing like 10, 12, 13. I'm not even sure how much time I lost there, but it was a lot. Apparently for that game, I'm having enough bloody woes as it is. Get behind this, is had enough. behind us on fresh softs, I would assume. There's probably no any point fighting them down the straight. Quite happy to let him past there, it's too far behind, I'm not going to slow down too much. Hey Ray, how you doing? Spanish driver again. Is that really a fight you need to have, Elias, really? I mean, come on, mate. Doesn't serve any of us very well. Elias, what are you doing, mate? It's just awful driving, but we both had him down the straight, Elias. Come on. Use your brain. I don't even want to fight Elias, but if you're going to make stupid moves, then I'm just going to overtake you again. Absolutely dumbass. This guy. I'm actually just tempted to be this race, just to ram this guy right off the track. Awful driving. Awful, awful, awful driving. Awful driving. Robert Hammer, how you doing? So bad, some of them are so bad at racing. They just drive into somebody in a full throttle corner. Let's not think about maybe lifting. Scott, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. That Spanish driver who's screwed our race up so badly has left the race now after 18 laps. Well done, mate. Good job. Do it, do it. You know what I mean though, like we've got one of the longest power zones on any track, right? You heard me at the beginning, you know, as soon as he was out behind me I was like, he's on fresher soft tyres than me, I'm quite happy to let him go. And yet he went, did you see where he went for overtakes? And you're just like, you know, it annoys me when drivers just don't use their brains. The overtake's more important. And we just lost time. Look, we went from doing 47 ones to like 48, so we're losing 2 seconds a lap because people don't want to use their brains. I mean, I know he's going for more dodgy overtakes down there by the looks of it. I know our race is over, but after the spin, I can only blame myself for that. But sometimes it's quicker to follow a slower driver for half a lap and just overtake them at a sensible spot than it is going for a silly overtake and just costing yourself 2 seconds a lap. Anyway, ran over. People almost still on. I'm not sure, Demo, I'm not sure. Alright, so we've got 10 laps to go, take a bit of fuel on here. Gr3, how you doing? Sausage as well, welcome to the stream. Apologies you're coming into a rant and raving bombo, but that's what you're here for. Yous love it. If I was happy in series, none of yous would come. Top 10 still on though, courtesy of default. me a good rant. Yeah, me too. Well, it's pissed off at myself as anything though for ruining a potentially good race with that spin. Yeah, they're good that way, Grim. They're good that way. Friendly place to be in the chat here. Nah, even longer when you spin on lap 9, Andy. Even longer when you spin on lap 9. I never quit a race, so no matter how bad it's going, I never quit a race. Yeah, 15 stats. Well, that's why we don't get long races, because they probably see the quit rate. I'm not sure what this French driver's still. He must still have to pit. Looks like Mahata's winning an absolute canter anyway. The 100th minute. The reason I keep going, Andy, I've done too many races that have looked completely lost at the beginning and you turn out getting a half decent result. You just never know what's going to happen. No grip now that I've arrived behind this guy. Are you serious, mate? Are you serious? Put me into the wall. I'm sorry, mate, you're just getting dived in. You're now getting dived. Could have been more fair. Didn't go for the move through the tunnel. What are you doing? Oh my god, could you stop stopping? Arsehole. What an absolute arsehole. Lucky that's all I did to you. The lives we've seen people go to the fan stuff today has been crazy. I've not just been on this stream, but on the last stream as well. Me progressively getting angrier and angrier, Bembo. Right, what have we got? 4 laps to try and catch this. I gave him a wee tap just to kind of explain I wasn't very happy with him, Andy, but... Definitely not as much grip down through that fast corner as there was early on in the race. As the temperatures came up. Amel's right, a P-Wombo might be on. If we catch this guy, maybe something else happens up the road. I must admit, the lighting's beautiful this morning here in Grand Valley. Fuel. We've got free to go. Ah, we're grand for fuel. We're grand. It's 5 seconds down the road. Close he was to taking me out there. It was uncomfortably close. Catching this guy pretty quickly. We're going to run out of laps. There's 2 of them there. Is it scripted? Is it scripted? That's the question everyone's asking. into scripted. Mike's had a really good race, hasn't he? Given he spun out at the beginning, I think he was behind me. Gives us an indication of where we could have been actually. No tyres. Take a P6 in the end. Yeah, Iron Blue Orange versus ESO Ultra Flow Orange. We would definitely have been, I don't know, we did lose a lot of time, but I think we'd have been fourth in that race without the bin. But it's not a terrible recovery. It's not a terrible recovery in the end. Throwing away a good P7 there. Cheers, Sean. Cheers, Sean. Gutted we lost P Wombo. Had it been a daily race SDS, I'd just have stayed in P7, but 215 points for that. I'm still annoyed at myself at that bin. Absolutely devastated. Can't believe I hate binning it. You know I hate binning the car. Yeah, we got 215 for P6, you got 194 for P10, finished 54.57. Behind an alien leader with 3. What, you did 3 stops or the alien did 3 stops? Cheers for the GGs, everyone. And that's why I don't quit racing, folks, particularly a long race like that, because you can still conjure a result up. No, Omaha. Dominant victory for Mahata though, eh? 15-second winner. Windbreaker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'd love to actually do it again, but no, I've got open lobbies I need to do, so I would actually like to do the 7 o'clock split. I'm not going to lie, but nope, it's open lobbies next, so this will just have to do us. Right, I'll be back in a wee minute, folks. I need to go for a pee. Oh, we're back, we're back. Can do open lobbies anytime. No, Sunday's this open lobbies day. Anyone else's licence records disappeared? I'm not sure. Rapid? I've not been in the licences for a long time. Yeah, they must have reset them then, yeah. That means I can do them again, I suppose. John, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is this the right time to get here? Right, what I want to do, I just want to know how much time I lost with that spin. Do some analysis. Special championship. So a 220, let's just, a 153 out laps. So let's just see what people were doing on their in laps and their out laps. Right, did Brackus fuel up here? Let's just check. Oh. So we did a 220 and a 153. So 216. So yeah, we lost about 20 seconds with that spin. What track and car can we doing in the lobby? It's going to be Interlagos in the AMG Mercedes. Yeah, I know it is a shame if you've put a lot of time into those licenses, but I don't blame them for changing the. Don't blame them for changing the. To resetting them, because the game has changed dramatically from the first days, hasn't it? No worries, SDS. You don't know Interlagos? Who doesn't know Interlagos? Right, we're going to do some open lobbies, folks. It's going to be Interlagos. You need to have either... You need to have either of the AMGs, either the 2020 car or the 2016 car. It's going to, I don't even know what I've actually set it up. I don't know how many laps it's going to be. Oh yeah, we could have been P4 in our, we could have probably been P3 in our lobby, Anton, without the spin. But we did spin. We did spin, so... So this will kind of, it's not going to be like obviously just complete practice for tomorrow's daily race C, but it'll give you an idea. The settings are similar. So if you want to join, feel free. As I said, Gr3 AMG Mercedes at Interlagos. It's going to be 18 laps. We'll do 2 races. I need to change that to early morning. The weather's going to be random, but there's no rain here anyway. It's a grid start. BOP is on. Fuels at times 2. Tyre wear at times 4. Refueling at times 5. You start with 40 litres of fuel. And you have the medium and soft tyres available, and the medium tyres are required. So... yeah, just to kind of, so we don't have all sorts of silly different cars, rapid. Never quits in. Anton's in, Bemble's in, Jimmy's in, Alex is in. Thank you for joining, folks. Appreciate it. Yeah, give it a go, never quit, give it a go. Don't worry about it, Chris. If you can come in, and race, come in and race. Grim's in. Five minutes of qualifying as well, folks. Of course you can, Windbreaker. It's not confirmed it's Group 3, but I'd be very, very surprised if it's not. I'd be very surprised if it's not. Yeah, we don't actually know. Never quit. We don't know. I suspect Spa will be Group 4, and I think we've had a Polish invasion. Got Tsunami, Matthew, and Ghost. You just rev them, Bembo. Why don't you rev them? Frame rate's a bit iffy there. You'll not be able to no stop because you only start with 40 litres worth of fuel, Anton. So, this has got quite a lot of understeer. Well, that's a bumpy track. Is it that much worse, Hugo? I think the 2016 car looks better. It's all about the looks, Hugo. It's all about the looks. I'd rather drive a slow, pretty car than a fast, ugly car. Materialistic wombo that I am. I'm not materialistic in the slightest, I can assure you. I'm kind of hoping it is Group 3, because if it is Group 3 I've got an interesting challenge for myself. An interesting week-long challenge that I'm going to do. If it is Group 3, that is. Let's put it this way, I might be streaming quite a lot next week. you what though, I don't know if anybody else feels the bumps in this track compared to some. Very, very bumpy. How you doing there, Heats? Nice to see you, mate. We've got 16 people and Heats in as well. Thank you for joining the lobbies, folks. Means a lot, honestly. So it was a bit of a nervous moment when you open a lobby. You might not get anybody in. But we've got 6 A+ drivers. So it should be competitive at the front. We know Bembo and Jimmy can race up there as well. Yeah, I appreciate you joining, folks. Appreciate you joining. Right. Been a bad host here. Quali start, 5 minutes. Just to show off your livery? Yeah, nice. The better your car looks, the faster you drive. The louder your engine is, the faster you go. Is that not what people think? Certainly seems to be what the boy racers think anyway. Change your mind, never quit. Ah, you shouldn't. Don't let these A+ and A drivers put you off racing in the lobbies, mate. Somebody's managed to sneak in with a Porsche. Don't need your help, I'll ruin my own race. Which is quite interesting because I thought I had it set up you wouldn't be able to use any other car, but obviously the Porsche falls in between that small window, the same as the. Must be very similar weight and. Must be very similar weight and PP points and horsepower compared to the Mercedes. Go, good man. So I think it'll be a good race up at the front. I think it'll be a good little race to watch, folks. What have we got? What's the split? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 4 people in the 16 car. I don't know. Look at Alex with his Barbie livery. He does that just to rile me up, don't you, Alex? You in there? You in the chat? You go in those liveries just to get a rise out of me. Yeah, but we're doing another one after this, Chris. If you're able to get in. Right, starting soon. Where are you? You're in? Yes, definitely in the right car, Grim. Just enjoy yourself, Grim. Don't worry about it too much. Don't put any pressure on yourself. Just enjoy the racing. Do your best. Right, is everybody on the track? They are. Let's go racing. Absolutely, Hugo. What Hugo said. I mean, I might shout at you if you get in my way, you know, but it's just a natural reaction. I'll apologise after it. As anybody knows, I can be a bit hot-headed on the track sometimes. Anybody that's watched any length of time will know that the Iron Brew rage doesn't take too much to get the old Iron Brew rage going. Oops. Tap. It's more likely to happen if I don't have any Iron Brew, let's be honest. That's like an understeery beast compared to the Supra. Like you touch a curb, it becomes an oversteery beast. It's just a cunning ploy, John, to get to the back of the field and get some space. Pipes, welcome along to the stream. understeer off that corner. Crazy. It's definitely a better lap. It's going to be about half a second quicker. I think. It's going to be at 130.1 anyway, that's for sure. Oh, put us at P2. Tsunami's 1.1 seconds faster. That's impressive. That's impressive. Oh, good one. Hypes, nice to hear, mate. Nice to hear. That's the whole purpose of the videos, if they're helping you out, making you faster, making you a better driver. That's the whole idea behind them, so great to hear. Great to hear. Right, remember, must use mediums plus BS lobbies are awesome so far. Race has been amazing, much less dirty driving. Yeah, keep improving, move up. You should find it starts to get even cleaner, but it gets a little bit more sweaty as well. The further you up, it does tend to be cleaner, but it does tend to be more sweaty. Right, it's probably not the ideal, but I'm going to start on the soft tyres. So I am. Because it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just a lobby. And I think Tsunami, even if he starts on the mediums, will still be faster than me. So, yeah, we'll... Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it can escalate very fast in the higher lobbies. Right, so let's go, folks. Have a good race, and most importantly, just have fun. Have fun. It's a grid start as well. I don't think it's a full start check, so you should be good to just floor it. You got to remember though, hypes, you have fuel and tyre wear on in the race, so you will be about a second a lap slower in the race compared to your qualifying time. You'll be good luck, everyone. It's a twerk up. Everyone looks pretty smooth behind. Be interesting to use the 2020 car in the next one. Maybe get like a sort of direct comparison, how they feel compared to each other. Have we out-qualified ourselves here or something? Aim to know who Unknown Racer is? I think I've seen them in Trial Mountain this week, been pretty fast. Up into P5. He'll start on P12 heat. He'll be on the medium tyres, so he'll be fast at the end. Flirting with danger. So we know what's going to happen in this one, quite interestingly. We're going to run out of fuel before we run out of tyres. So we're not going to get the most out of the soft tyres here. Well, I am. Maybe the 2020 car's better. He was kind of flirting with the danger a few corners. Polish driver at the front's probably thinking, everybody else must be in medium tyres. Maybe he's on medium tyres. Well, he can't be actually. He would do a 130.4 on mediums. He's consistent at least. Yeah, they're very fast sausage. I've seen the name before, but I don't remember them being like an alien or anything. Kinda. It's a good second split driver, maybe. Good first split driver. I'm not sure. Off the track there. Let's just put half a second of it down to the car. No, I've just made up 18 laps just to get a bit more strategy into it. Never quit. This isn't. I think it'll be 14 laps if it's daily race C tomorrow. We don't know how many laps it's going to be never. He's unknown racer. Whoa! Tried. Again. No. Must I give a look at it, chat? Man, am I going to go through a race today not in it? I was reading Sausage's comment. That's your fault, Sausage. I was reading your comment. One driving. You're still getting the blame. Mediums on the soft tyres. Bob already put mediums on because you've got to run mediums. Yeah, don't live chat and live drive at the same time. Yes. Yeah, Sparks has got a stream deck thing, hasn't he, where it kind of makes it shout sausages. I was saving a wee bit of fuel though, Hugo. So he probably just wasn't saving any fuel. It's probably quite similar. Right, let's see if we can catch up with. There's Heat, Anton and Matthew. Cold medium tyres. Grim's up in P2. I assume he's not pitted yet. We ought to get an extra lap out those out the fuel tank there, Grin. The sun's also come out here at Interlagos. Sun's out, guns out. So what did we get out those soft tyres? We've probably done about, what, 12 laps? This is at times 4 tyre wear. Tomorrow's race is times 6. We're looking at 8 laps on the soft tyres. Oh, let's heat. Done what I done maybe. We are catching Anton, but it's not by very much. But Bemble's also catching me. So, Bemble's on the soft tyres. Might have cost you, well, I don't know how you get the extra lap out of it, to be fair, Grim. At least you get the glory of running up P2 for a lap. Sun wasn't out for very long, was it? Was it the rain's coming in? If only. If only. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy that Interlagos doesn't have rain. Track with some of the most famous wet races in history. Anton had a penalty. I wonder if Anton take heat out. Battle with Anton at the end here. Don't need to watch the fuel, we'll get tons of that. Nearly did it again. Learnt my lesson, came off the throttle that time. Sparks, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Are you sober? Here's the question. Are you streaming tonight, Sparks? Sober indeed, unfortunately. Sparks, thank you very much for the gifted membership. If you don't know Sparks, Sparks also does the YouTube live streams on a fairly regular basis now. Go and check him out. Fast guy. He's a bit the same speed as me, Sparks, aren't you? Maybe fast as. I wouldn't declare myself as being a fast guy. Maybe a wee bit faster than me. But a good driver, Sparks, and highly entertaining to watch. So if you don't know Sparks, go and check him out on the tubes. He's a renter though. That's his biggest flaw. Doesn't buy his cars, just rents them. Remember Anton's in VR, I think. Players. Understeer. But thank you for the gifted membership, Sparks. I haven't even seen who got it. It's not nice being behind another car through that middle sector. There's going to be a few complaints of the old dirty air coming. Grumpy old man as well, welcome along to the stream. Sort of testing, the Hugo says, yeah. It's kind of my own take on the race, but because there's no way it's going to be 18 laps. It gives you an idea of what a Group 3 car handles around Interlagos like, so there's preparation of sorts. Oh, is Anton a bit low on fuel? You're certainly not going to lap. Good race, mate, good race. Not 100% Sparks. I've said that numerous times. I'd be very surprised if it's not Group 3, but and because I'm testing, it's going to be Group 2, yeah. Well, we guessed last week right though, Sparks. We were right last week. I said Group 2 initially for Trial Mountain and then changed my mind, said it was going to be Group 4. So we'll see, Who got the gifted membership, by the way? Never Quit got it. toying with the idea of streaming Grim broke you a bit today. Yeah, some people might not realise how how physical driving on a force feedback wheel is if you've never used one. Oh, you weren't on the softs. I thought you were on the softs, Bimbo. You were coming back at me pretty quickly. You got the gap down to what, 4 seconds? Tsunami with the easy victory. And just in a league of his own for 130.4. Matthew for 131.1. Anton 31.3. Jimmy with a fast lap there, so he was. How do we get to the next page? 131.2. Herdwick had decent pace as well. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining the lobbies and racing. Means a lot, and the amount of people that finish as well is always nice to see. I think that was 14 people finished, so yeah, I appreciate you staying in the race to the end. There's Vegas has joined us as well. Vegas has joined us. Right, what we're going to do another one. We will do one more race. What we'll do though is we'll change the conditions. I will just change it to late morning, and we'll see what the conditions are going to do. Okay, you get 5 minutes anyway, Anton. Probably 5 minutes till we start qualifying, and then qualifying's 5 minutes. So I don't like to leave it too much time between the races because people get bored. But there's some slots, people, if you want to join. With the boy right in there. It's just setting them up, so it is. It's just setting them up for Woody Boy Bimbo with a comment like that. Hey, there's plenty of space. There's plenty of space, Grim. There's plenty of space. Never quit with the gifted membership. Thank you very much. And it was Hugo. Nice to see Hugo get it. Hugo's here every single stream, so he is. So nice to see Hugo get the gifted membership. Thank you very much. Never quit. In fact, we'll start the quali at past. We'll see if we can get a few more folk in before we start 1930. How long was that race? 28 minutes. That's fine. Yeah, we're back in a wee minute, folks. Right, we're going to 2020 car this time. See how it compares. It's not the right one. Oh, that's not the right one either. Then we used to be able to do that. Hybrid tyres we used to call that. So you could circumvent the rules for mandatory tyres and run both sets of tyres in one stint. It was interesting. I want to try and get finished up for 8 o'clock, folks, so I'm going to start this qualifying a little bit sooner, get this race underway. Hey, Charlie Bubbles is in. So, yeah, I need to try and, won't be finished quite for 8 o'clock, but if I start the qualifying a little bit earlier, we can get the race underway. And so we've only got Herdwick in the 16 car at the moment. Cup of tea sounds good, Sparks. Sounds good. I've got no milk though. I'm gonna have to go to the shops after this stream. We'll go and get milk and iron brew and cat food before the cats end up eating me. And something sweet as well. Something cakeish. Fancy something like a cake. So that's what I'm doing after the stream. And yeah, and then me and my daughter are either going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or SummerSlam. One of the two. We haven't decided yet. That is the plan. Right, we're going to get this qualifying started. Is everybody on the track? Carbon Knight, get in a car. The cats are both downstairs, Grumpy. They're both downstairs. Usually one of them comes up here and whenever I'm upstairs and sits beside me, but he's downstairs just now. Right, we're just going to get started, folks. Apologies. Was that you, Carbon, then, John? Yeah, SummerSlam heat, SummerSlam. Don't you be telling me any spoilers now. Spoilers will get you banned. Yeah, new bottle of brew is required. That's where we're going. That's the main reason I'm going to the shops, Grumpy. Yeah, I see you getting in, John. Oh. Why did they... Why did Ben would realise he was on the wrong tyres or something? Tonic, welcome to the stream. When you due to be back on the grid, mate? I've missed racing you. Because we always seem to end up in the same piece of track, don't we? Definitely more compliant on the front end, this car. Not much, to be fair, but it is. Right, let's try again. Fusion, how you doing, mate? Vegas, how you doing, mate? Just seen you join the lobby there as well, unfortunately. Oh! This is the last race of the stream. You can't spectate, I suppose. This is not a very good lap, is it? Hey, P6 was not a good lap though, not a good lap. Bembo up in pole position with a 130.6. Nice job, Bembo. Nice job. Last race is always the best race. We shall see. Welcome to the stream, everybody, though. Tonic and Fusion. Anyway, just came in. Vegas just came in recently. Appreciate your company. Hope you are having a nice weekend. Looking forward to the new races tomorrow. I've got to admit, I do quite like that there's a little bit of a surprise element to the dailies in the morning. I quite enjoy that. It means I can't get my video out when I'd like to get it out, but I do quite like the fact that it's a wee bit of a wake up and see what we're actually getting. It's the worst icon you've ever seen. Apologies to the people that have joined the lobby here. Where were you 10 minutes ago? Where were you 10 minutes ago when you could have get in and get into the race? Should be a good race here. I think the sort of top... I think the top 7 were all similar paced. And I'm sure the other drivers can get involved if there's some battling. No, Herdwick did a good fastest lap in the last one, so... Oh yeah, I didn't even notice it the first time, Tonic, but yeah, good one. Good one, actually. That's not too bad, Tonic. I'm sorry you had to point it out to me. But yeah, not too bad. Right, 30 seconds, folks. We'll get this one underway. Remember, you can change your tyres at this point, by the way. You can change. You don't have to start on the soft tyres. You can change your tyres here. Just so you're aware, because that's what I'm going to do. So, if you want to start in the mediums, you can. You don't have to start in the softs. Jambon, how you doing? You're watching the IndyCar. Oh, is there a red flag in IndyCar? That's not that uncommon, to be fair. Yeah, 18 laps is a lot, yeah. But just so we could add a bit more strategy into it, Fusion. You've seen the movie. I'm going to see the movie on Wednesday, Vegas. I'm going to see the movie on Wednesday. So, right, folks, good luck. Have a good race. And I'll see you on the beach, as they say in Saving Private Ryan. Let's go. Where's the IndyCar this week, Jambon? Is it an oval? Is it a road course? I've not actually seen any of it. I've not really been kind of paying too much attention to the motorsport this week. Start, everyone. Don't let they two run away at the front. Soft still, to be fair. Get me away from that Barbie car. Rawson, no! street course in Nashville. I do like a bit of the IndyCar, I have to say. I don't watch it enough. Anytime I do watch it, I always enjoy it. These racing folks, good start, good opening lap. I'm not sure what car's actually better. They feel quite similar. 2020 car feels smoother. You know, it feels like its suspension handles the bumps a little bit better than the 16 car. How you doing, Neil? Welcome back. They're battling. It's going to let Bemble go. Bemble with the softs. Infusion. Impressive how the bug lobbies is not showed. Yeah, I've seen that sometimes in replays, Fusion actually. With the 1 second. Oh, on the grey stuff heat. Long race, plenty of time to recover. Is that right as well, Damo? Yeah. Fastest lap replay car has your own livery on it. Didn't know that one, to be fair. Okay, let's try something interesting. Let's try something interesting. You reinstalled GT7 and it stopped doing that. short fill it as well. So we're going for save the tyres, preserve fuel, and see where we end up. I actually seen my car come there and stopped. Good job, baby smile. Charlie's been in the wall. A lot of people going for the early stopping. I'm not sure how many laps the soft tyres will do it. See you later, Davo. Thanks for coming in as always. What are we? 0.6 of a lap short on fuel now. in early and knows he's in early on those soft tyres. Pegging Bemble now, 37, I think it's gone down a wee bit. Oh, he's ours. Catching Rainbow quite nicely now. He's maybe had a penalty there, possibly, I don't know. There'll be so many people spin there tomorrow. Mistake though. That was a mistake. We are 0.3 down on the fuel now though. We're getting the fuel where it needs to be. Rainbow. If I hadn't made that mistake, would have passed them, I think. Cold mediums, Bembo. Not a lot of fun, are they? Not a lot of fun, cold mediums. So Bembo can kind of, he needs to stay close for a few laps, and I think the mediums will come back into play. And me and Jim will be running on worn softs. Although these soft tyres do look quite good. That crossover between the tyres is just not as good anymore for strategy. Although I've got no fuel, so... let's just say, no fuel to push. Guys asking in the chat if the AMG's OP here. Nice race though. Still think there's like 6 of us within the kind of same part of the track, 12 laps in. We're all on sort of slightly different strategies as well. He's doing 130s as well, so if he's what P6, he's kind of... Aye, on the odd occasion, it's fairly rare to see me lead a race. But if I can't lead a race in my own lobbies, then where am I going to lead a race? Alex is in the P1 boat. Jimmy's got fuel. Can we hold on? Jimmy's going to put us under pressure. Still short. Safer this time. Tyres are definitely better on this car compared to the 16, I think. Wally Pie, how you doing? Good to see you. Will you have me now? Only give him some space. Not fuel that I could afford to burn. Far away. Taking that very nicely. Pops out that corner. I'm alien this week, I'm not sure about that. Corner. Oh, my radar ons, I don't actually know where he is. He's going to be all over me down into turn 1 though. I've got no fuel, I can't even defend it. Oh, we're going to hold on. we're like 1/10 of fuel away from taking that home. Well done, Jimmy. Well done. Great racing, by the way. Great racing. I just don't seem to mix very well, unfortunately. You've got the pace, Heat. You've got the pace. Maybe you'll get there. No two doubts about it. Oh, what a race! What a race! Bembo brings it home in P3. See, his medium tyres were just starting to come in towards the end there, but the worn softs, you can just run the worn softs too much. They're just too good, worn, compared. You don't get that kind of crossover between the softs and the mediums anymore like you used to. So, yeah. For me, once the softs get down to about 50% worn, for me the medium tyres should be able to match them at that point, but it's not the case. Yeah, I know, Ben. I was kind of, I was making sure I got the exit out the last corner. I knew I had to get that right because I had to save fuel down the straight as well, so I had to make sure I got the exit. Oh, gee, a 1 second penalty, Bembo. Yeah. Still, good result, Bembo. Good result. That's, see, because you can't run the soft tyres you run out of fuel before you run out of soft tyres. The soft medium strategy is not as good as the medium soft strategy in this one, for sure. Yeah, on the line. 9,000th of a second, so it was. Let's take a look at the best laps. Alex bringing the barbecue car home in P6. Charlie Bubbles, fair play to you, and Baby Smile for staying in the race. Heat with the fastest lap. But no, that was a good one. That was enjoyable. That was enjoyable. Very even, very even. All the fastest laps all pretty close, so. But right, folks, I am going to wrap it up there. Bit of a lonely race, I appreciate you driving to the end though, Alex. I do appreciate it, honestly, because if people just quit out of races and lobbies, it's not great. So I appreciate you sticking out to the end. Oh yeah, well I did notice we were taking a lot of time out of you, Bembo, to be fair. I did notice we were taking a lot of time out of you. Right, thank you very much, folks. I'm going to end this lobby here. I appreciate you taking the time to come in, folks, and race with me. As always, if you don't do that, I can't do the lobbies, so you guys make the lobbies happen. Oh, you were TC2 the whole race, and it was much better than the last race. Interesting. Yeah, there is a lot. I mean, I've not really done a whole lot of testing with the TC since they changed it. So, but there has been a few stories came out saying that TC is actually not too bad at all at the moment. But yeah, I am going to wrap the stream up there, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships, folks. Thank you very much for coming in and racing. As I said, we can't do the lobbies unless you guys come into them, so that's on you guys. Very, very much appreciated. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, and enjoy the new races when they go live. It's update day tomorrow as well, so let's see what the update brings. But until then, I shall see you on the next one. Cheerio, bye now.
just you.